Shabbat Shalom, beautiful family. We had a tornado watch today, y'all. And when I woke up, it was cloudy. And my phone alerts were just making noise. And then I heard all this whirring outside, this noise, a warning that they give you when a tornado is on the way. And I'm like, oh, right? And it wasn't even raining or anything yet, but it was like a little windy. I saw the trees kind of blowing around. And I'm like, what's coming now? I said, well, okay, Lord, whatever it is, I just pray and no death, no fatalities. And look at it. Look at God. Look at He. Anyway, it did pour down. I ran outside to make sure my car windows were closed because sometimes I have a habit of leaving them open. Had a big problem with that one time. The car was flooded. Yes. So I'm always nervous now. I run outside. Oh my gosh, the car. Windows were closed. Come back inside. It thundered. The thunder scared the crap out of me because it was so sudden. And it was lightning and pouring down and stuff. And I'm like, okay, if it gets worse, I'm going in my closet because I don't be playing with no lightning, honey. I don't play with it. I don't even want to see it. I'm going to go in my closet. Right? So me and my husband talking on the phone because I'm making sure he's okay. He's on his way home. He's a trucker. And I wanted to make sure where he was, the weather was good. And it was. Praise the Most High God. So he and I were always on the phone. And we were talking about some things, in reference to our family members and about the Lord and just how difficult it is for some of us to put away our sins and just serve the Father. And something really important came into my mind, heart, mind, same thing, that I wanted to share. Surround yourself with godly people. It's going to be the best thing you could ever do. But if you're sinful, they say birds of a feather flock together. If you're somewhere lukewarm in that lukewarm pond, which ain't a good place to be, you probably will have a mix of both friends. Some friends are a little too wild and some that are trying to tell you to do the right thing. But you still have not made up your mind. And so you are influenced by the people that you hang around. And when you come to a point of temptation in your life and you go to somebody and ask for advice and they give you the worst advice because these people are not godly. And I'm going to talk about cheating on your spouse. That's the topic. A lot of times we have relationships where we are not flourishing in. Our marriages are funky. A lot of issues. There might have been infidelity. And a lot of times it's the men. And once a man is, cheated on you or whatever, you will be upset and angry, bitter. And he might have done it more than once. After a while, women become numb. And then Satan, he puts an opportunity before you to do the same. You go and share this information with the people you surround yourself with, and these people tell you to go ahead and do it. Let me warn you about people like that. They are of the devil. And I know people don't want to think about their friends being of the devil, but if anybody who tells you, go ahead and cheat, girl, they are the spawn of Satan. Once you start opening yourself up to commit sins like that, call yourself paying somebody back after the Most High God says vengeance is His, you are putting yourself in a very dangerous position. You are opening a door for Satan to come in and wreak havoc in your life with your family. You don't know if you're going to meet a sick person who wants to stalk you. You don't know if who they're dealing with won't find out about you, seek you out, and hurt you. You are putting your whole family and yourself in jeopardy, not to mention your soul. And so it's very important to have people in your corner who will give you good advice and encourage you to do the right thing. When you're surrounded by a bunch of devils, honey, they don't care about themselves, so they certainly don't care about you. And you need to be very mindful and careful of that. It is crucial to surround yourself with decent people. People who would not advise you to do bad things. How you doing today? And it's just crazy to call these people your friends, and when something so serious occurs, that they give you advice like that. And you men, a lot of you have a lot of guys in your life who never say, yo man, that's not right, don't do that. They're doing the same thing, so they're encouraging you to do it too. And even if you're trying to do the right thing, they're jealous, they're envious because, oh, you letting that woman run you? They'll start putting that bug in your ear. You don't let no woman tell you what to do, you the man. Is it being a man being a punk, a wuss, copping out, seeking lustly things from other women? That's a man? Risking losing your family, which is supposed to be your prized possession, your family? Being a man is having sex with whoever will open their legs to you? That's weak. That's not a man. You're a sucker. You're a punk. That does not make you a man running around here having sex with a whole bunch of women, especially when you supposedly had dedicated yourself to one. And the two of you have a family together. Y'all better understand that the people you hang around is who you are. Birds of a feather do flock together. If you have decent people around you, you could never even talk to them like that. You couldn't even share that mess with them because they'll be like, man, what's wrong with you? But no, y'all exchanging pictures of women naked. Would you smash that man? And you're in a relationship. This is what y'all do. Y'all encourage one another to do the wrong things. But you got wives. If you are in company like that, y'all better change your company. I'm telling y'all. These people are going to lead you to hell and devastation in your life. And ladies, don't ever call yourself paying back a man when he does something like that. Either y'all going to patch up your marriage, you set forth some stipulations. Things are going to have to change. And you're not bossing him around because you ain't his boss. He's a grown man. But you set forth some stipulations. I need us to do this if we're going to go forward. And if he does not abide by those stipulations, then you exit. Because there's no point in being with somebody who's planning to keep on manipulating you and cheating on you. And I don't tell people to leave their husbands. I'm telling you what I would do. I discover my man is cheating on me. If I think he's worth giving another shot to, and I set forth some stipulations, because things have to change. You cannot be anybody's doormat. You can't blame a man for mistreating you if you allow him to do it. Don't pretend like you don't see it. Don't just say, oh, that's how men are. No, that's not how a man is. That's how a boy is. A childish man. And what's worse than a grown man who acts like a little boy? What's worse than that? So family, I'm letting y'all know, you better surround yourself with people who are holy. Because that's going to make the difference in how you get through your life. Dealing with people who encourage you to do the wrong thing. And I don't like women forming groups either where everybody in the group are complaining about their husbands. Don't be in the middle of no mess like that. Oh yeah, well you know how many times he cheated on me? And y'all telling sob stories, swapping sob stories, crying and whining about what these men are doing to you. That is so ungodly. Ungodly and ridiculous. And then y'all gonna encourage each other. Well, you know what? I've been checking out this guy on my job. You know, he think he the only one who could cheat. It's so easy for anybody to sleep with anybody, but what does that mean? No class, no dignity, no self-respect. As I said, opening up the gates of hell to enter into your life because you don't know who you're gonna meet and what's gonna happen. What if you cheat and get pregnant? Now you're pregnant by some man, some stranger, because you don't know him. Some stranger. What if he has a disease? What if he's insane? What if the woman he's dealing with is insane and she stalks you and hurts you? You opening up yourself to a world of trouble. It ain't worth it. You don't ever degrade or lower yourself to call yourself paying back a man. And that might not even be your mindset to pay him back. It may just be you're tired of not feeling valued. And so Satan is slick. He's slick. He gonna send somebody who's just your cup of tea. And he gonna be so suave. And you gonna lose your mind and consider it. That's how Satan works. How you think he got Adam and Eve to eat that fruit? He got to Eve first. Eve had it all. Can you imagine? She had it all. Happy marriage, everything she wanted. They were flourishing. And even in her greatest position, she was still seduced, right? By Satan into doing something that Most High God told her not to do. So imagine, you don't even have it all. Your husband ain't the best husband. He ain't doing the best things for you, for your marriage. He gives you a hard time. He's not accountable for his actions. He doesn't want to be held accountable for his actions. And so you're tired of it. You're tired of talking. And it's not easy to leave him. Y'all have kids and a family. And so you say, you know what? Shoot, this guy is giving me attention. That is Satan. That is the snake. Y'all better open your eyes and know that. Stop dealing with people, friends, and family who are going to push you to do the wrong thing. They are of Satan. Y'all better beware. Peace, love, and blessings. I'm going to finish enjoying my walk on this beautiful Shabbat. But I had that word on my heart to share with y'all. Get a better crowd of friends or stay to yourself. Get to know the Lord. Pray and listen to him. Let him guide you. He said, vengeance is mine. When someone, I'm going to leave this with y'all too. Get to the point in your life. Look at this hill. Woo. I'm trying to talk to y'all and focus. Listen. Get to the point in your life where all you think about is controlling yourself, because you can't control anybody else. Know this. You cannot control anybody else. Get to the point where you control yourself and understand that a person with no self-control is a person that's headed for disaster. The Lord said vengeance is his. When you do things outside of his will, trust and believe you will reap what you sow. Y'all don't have to plan to do anything to hurt somebody. You don't need to do that. They're hurting themselves. And if anybody you're dealing with can hurt God, know that they can hurt you. If they don't have any regard for what God says, they're not going to have any regard for what you say. They don't love themselves because they're putting themselves at risk to invite trouble in. Y'all know this, okay? I'm going, y'all. I'm going. Enjoy your day. Think about what I'm saying. If you're going through something similar, take these people out of the equation. Stop considering doing something stupid because you're going to put yourself in a bad position. Peace, love, and blessings, family. I love you.